Here's your sundial. Intact.
Mr. Mortivy, can we have the
Simply put, it's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We've scanned it, and there's a small paper. However, it's missing. We should be able to spin the wheels on this. Automata mechanics isn't. It wouldn't have taken me this. Install the missing part. However, I still have. Well, that's a no-brainer. We can certainly give it a try. One moment. What is it? You certainly are well. It's indeed beautiful.
Rover, Mr. Mortivy's expression. You haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Rover. Let's come back later.
Yes, of course. Indeed. Your workshop? Stop. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back. It's a mortise, and considering its entire, I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need.
I'm mentally prepared, though it is a bit hard. This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mr. Mortivy?
Good.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary from the purple leaf you presented. I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out that this is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn, and the lament was the...
As for the sugar pearl, this sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine...
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou too?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortivy?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it. Remember when I said, don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Zhengli Yao will be able to save it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing. But it's falling now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located. If I were in a gorgeous can be formidable Rover, about the sugar. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've got. Simply put, we both had a reason. However, maybe she was, or perhaps she's indeed a In other words, it seems there. If it were,
I would emphasize.
Rover. Feeling.
Elijah said he is in. We made some progress in
Nothing special. I received a report about someone going missing. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. Huh? Are you not going? All right, I still owe you a meal.
Then do you have a place to stay, Rover? I have.
Aren't you forgetting something, Yang Yang? Rover told us this morning that she has been offered a... All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow. Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya?
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijou's locked herself in the lab again. Hannah, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijou. By the way, now that we figured out, so it only took us one...
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got...
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. Do you think the token is guiding us?
That's the spirit. Been beating my brain up. Whoa, she's...
Oh, please stop.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up.
Without a doubt.
truth from facade. What a clinger. Truth from facade. Inferno!
Commence healing.
Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Fury boils. Let's do this another way. Burn to ashes! Burn!
Rejuvenating snow.
Ready for battle.
May the moonlight...
One with the sound.
Upswing.
No hesitation. One with the sound. The hour is upon us.
Judgment. Upswing. Scarlet. Perfuse. Guide my blade. Upswing. Scarlet. Perfuse. No mercy.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. Administer endless reverberation.
Upswing. Eradicate. Upswing.
One with the sound.
Guide my blade.
Moment of resonance.
It's morphin' time. Synchronization. How reliable. Coming in hot. Wuthering. Storm. Hear the command. Hey. It's morphin' time. Time for some hot
got your back. Victory, guide my blade. How reliable.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar. Oh, bring it on! Coming in hot. It's morphin' time. Watch and learn. Think you can catch up?
Let's do this another way.
Precipitant.
Synchronization.
How reliable.
Leave me alone. Inferno!
Let me be your blade.
Shake the shakeless.
Burn to ashes! Burn! Let's do this another way.
How reliable. Serenade.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar. I got your back. Victory, guide my blade.
As you wish. Let's do this another way. Silence! Burn!
Let me be your blade.
Nah, doesn't matter. Storm, hear my command.
Synchronization. We resonators can, if you feel like it, head to That should be the instructor. Yan is in charge of...
Roll for me. Banish all vice. Like this. Leave it to me.
Moment of resonance.
Evils be gone. Like this. Universe in my psyche. Bloom. Photosynthesis. Life is in everything.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Like this. Like this.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Listen up.
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back.
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Baron's base. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Greetings. I'm Jianshin. Could you please do me a favor? I want to go look for someone outside the city, but I don't have an access pass, so may I tag along? Oh, thank you. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the midnight...
Exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very like... Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the... Of course.
You don't look like soldiers.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the...
A missing person? The one you're looking...
Yes.
I met him once. I think a quarter... He must be in the rear guards camp.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that... On your way there...
Sure.
Great. I'll send the coordinates.
Is that the beacon?
They don't look like the...
Greetings. What might...
Oh,
Excuse me,
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So...
Oh, please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting...
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about...
We ain't got the time for that.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Have some grub or face the consequences. Ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told.
We're begging you.
Why did you... Do you have other...
They see...
Then we ran out. We ain't got the ball. Hey, since you're being so...
Wait, I used to try... Pain comes with...
You don't understand.
I came from a seclusion... If you really can't find...
Hurry, move.
No, I wasn't trying...
Is... Really? I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fit...
Universe in my psyche.
Are those little flowers growing inside?